You guys have the privilege of watching Coach Cheryl Harrelton and
Oh no, you bet. Oh Lordy. Coach Shelton Harrison, there'll never be no comparison. You're live on the show. Sit back and have a listen.
All right. LDBC, this is your boy Coach Shelton Harrison. You're live on the Coach Shelton Harrison Combat Sports Show Live. And shout out to the brand new subs to this channel. Thank you for giving me your subscription, because we're definitely going to make this one of the most talked about women's MMA platforms on YouTube. We're gonna do it. It's gonna take a while because, well, guys, I'm biased. Okay, I'm biased, but I'm balanced. Okay, and I'll say this. Okay, I am very biased, but I am very balanced because this is a channel for the fans. Okay, we the fans. Fighters, we just like certain fighters, so here it is. Let's get started with this one. Okay, Ronda Rousey was on the Ellen DeGeneres show, and shout out to Ellen. Okay, Ellen has a way of getting these celebrities to answer tough questions. She's got a way to do it, because there have been a couple of interviewers that they've actually asked Ronda the same amount of questioning, the same way Ellen did. Ronda would dance around the questions, and I'm like, okay, I just want to know if she's coming back, because Ronda would never give a really clear-cut answer as to if she's ever going to come back. Oh, but she gave it to Ellen. She gave it to Ellen. Ellen has that effect on people. And Ellen came out point blank and said, okay, are you going back to the UFC? And she said it with like this look on her face. Ellen looked her straight in the eye, didn't smile. Ellen just said, hey, are you going back to the UFC? And it kind of, I don't know, man, it must be an interviewing technique where you got them on the hook, and when you're looking at them like that, they can't do anything but answer the question. That's what Ronda did. Ronda said, well, it's like me going back to Judo. And if that didn't tell you, no, I ain't going back there to get my ass whooped. If that's not telling you, I don't know what else, okay? I don't know what else is telling you that she's not coming back, okay? Now, I'm going to tell you, I'm not a fan of Ronda Rousey. Ugh, no, I'm not a fan of hers, but, I think this is better for her, like, just her life, period. Ronda looks like she's in great shape. Not in fighting shape, but, she looks in good shape. And I guess, to be a WWE superstar, you definitely have to be in shape. And she looks like, her weight is on point. Like, she could go fight. Her body don't... I tell you what, she looked like she weighs probably, in this photograph, Ronda looked like she weighed about 145 pounds. I give her about 145 pounds. It's not like tight like she was when she fought Amanda Nunes, but she looks good. And she went in and, hey, she was, pretty calm during the interview. Ronda ain't coming back, y'all. She not coming back. It's just how it is, okay? Ronda is too many killers, man. It's too many killers in MMA. And the sport done passed her by, because she was saying, well, I've really only been fighting in MMA, mixed martial arts, for about 6 or 7 years. And, I kind of thought about that, and I'm like, yeah, you know what? Yeah, that is true. Ronda, other parts of her game never really had a chance to develop. Not like that. But, of course, she got with Edmund. And that's not an excuse for all the trash talking she did. Putting people down, calling people names. Oh, no, we can't let her off the hook for all of that stuff. I can't do it. But what I will say is, at least we can finally get her out of the rankings. God dog. Would this be enough to convince the UFC to move her out of the rankings? I mean, would this be enough? I hope so. Because if we want the sport to evolve, yeah, we can't forget some of the stuff Ronda did. Ronda was the highest paid, women's MMA star. Was Chris Cyborg in about a year or two will surpass Ronda in earnings. I can tell you that now. But yeah, she opened up some doors for the women to get in on stage. I mean, she did. Look at this. Part of my screen is gray. Get your monkey self off the coach's screen, gray screen. I got him out of there. But look, I understand Ronda did some work, but you got many trailblazers that open the door. Ronda she did it on the financial end. See, some of these other women, yeah, they open the door for women to fight, but not financially. Ronda did it financially. And Ronda pretty much didn't let the game beat her down. She got out the game before she was seriously hurt. Okay? She got out before she got seriously hurt. And Ronda was probably contemplating, after that Amanda Nunes loss, like, you know what? I got $2 million for getting beat up like this. I can't fight like that. But, gosh, I mean, why stay when I can just go to the WWE instead of getting my head beat in? I mean, that would make a heck of a lot of sense. Why take this crap right here when I can just choreograph everything? I can go choreograph my whole life. And I can make money just choreographing. I can have movie opportunities. I can make 5 times the money I'm making now, and I ain't got to really get beat up. And if I get beat up, everybody in the world will know that it's choreographed, that I really didn't get beat up. Yeah! Why not take that opportunity? And that's what she did. Ronda Rousey got up out the game. She got up out the game. She did it on her terms. Yeah. But I got to tell you, if she ever come back to fighting, she ever come back, she gonna get beat up, okay? Because you know how many people are out there that would just love to have this girl head on the platter and say, hey, I beat Ronda Rousey. Do you know how many females are out there that just want this opportunity to just smack her around the octagon and get paid for it? So many of them do. But unfortunately, they're not gonna get the chance. Ronda learned her lesson. Ronda took 2 certifiable, PG-13 channel, butt whoopings. And she said, nope, I'm taking the high road. You remind me of that song by, what's his name? I forgot his name, but, you gotta know when to hold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. Y'all remember that song? Kenny something. I remember his name, Kenny something. That's Ronda Rousey. Ronda Rousey better know when to hold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. If she ever come back to the UFC and get into a fight, she may get put to sleep. And that's just the way that is. Moving on, Ronda. Moving on. Yeah. All the bullies in MMA, they've just gotten beat. But there's one more that needs to get beat. Just one more. And she's always on Twitter. And you know who I'm talking about. And that's just the way that is. This is your boy Coach Shelton Harrison. I'm done. What are you waiting on? Subscribe to the best women's MMA platform on YouTube.